Hello! Do you love surprises? Then you're going to love this round of mystery boxes. I am having a sale, and it is going to be to your advantage to get one of these boxes if you happen to be in the US. I'm going to share with you the kind of things that I'm putting in the boxes, but of course they're a mystery, so you won't know what's going to be in your box, but you're going to get an idea of what kind of stuff will go in your box. All right, first of all, let me introduce myself in case you're new to my channel. My name's Kimberly Smith. I'm the Papered Chef. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US. And we came out with a new catalog recently. I'll give you a couple updates about what's going on at Stampin' Up! As I do this as well. But, oops, that's not the new catalog. That's the old catalog. My new catalog's not sitting there. Anyhow, we came out with a new catalog recently. So out with the old, in with the new. And I'm also helping a friend of mine get some stuff destashed, okay? So, what is a mystery box? It is a priority mail. You're going to get a priority mail box. Depending on where you live and what I put in your box, you're going to either get a medium flat rate box. You may end up with a large, but I try to cut down the cardstock. Or you may end up with another type of medium. It's like a medium flat rate box, but you can see it's a little smaller. So I did not specify the exact size box because depending on where you live in the country, it may be more beneficial for me to mail you like one of these two size boxes. But this is what they're pretty much all going in. You get to pick a bundle that's different. My mystery boxes are different in that everybody who orders a mystery box from me gets to pick a bundle. Heck, if you really want to pick two bundles, you're going to get two bundles anyway. I don't mind, but it's just that the way my software is set up, I've listed 28 bundles for you to pick from for your first bundle. The second bundle is going to be a surprise bundle. And then after that, you get a bunch of stamp sets and embossing folders and punches and designer's choice paper and cardstock and embellishments and ribbon and lots of fun things. But the first thing you get to choose is your bundle. So we will, and my house guests are setting off fireworks. So if you hear noise in the background, that's my house guest. We live in a place where all that's good, except some dogs in my neighborhood are not liking the fireworks. But anyway, that's another story. So we are going to look at this. Oh boy. This is what the bundle, I have so far. So we'll just pick out these and kind of show you what's up here. So bundle, stamp set, and dies. Sometimes in the bundles, I'm not going to read you the names of the bundles. I'm just showing them to you. So it behooves you to watch this video so you can see it. Maybe I'll read out a couple names. But then I know like when I get captioned that sometimes the names get changed. So if I read it out, the automatic captioning does something to what I say. And it's like, oh, that's not what I said. Now some of these have the bundles inside the packaging. There's no case to be found, but that's okay. It's all there. It's just that there's no case. So that is still a bundle. The stamp set and dies. And there is the packaging. In that regard, you get the paper, but just not the plastic packaging it came in. It's all good. I mean, if you really got your heart set on a case, we could get you one later when I dump out something else. So if you happen to see something that's not retired right now, please don't, get your panties in a bunch. Just let me know, because I did research on all these items to make sure they're retired. I did a search for them, but I may have made a mistake. It's really nice to be able to get retired bundles at a great value because some are like no longer available. We don't sell them. But also because you may not even have known that you missed out on it because maybe it retired before you ever started crafting with us. And some of these, by the way, I did a whole month workshop on. And every month, except for in the summer, I do it for 2 months. I do workshop series. So some of these have so many tutorials. Some 7, 8, 9 tutorials you can find online with these items that I'm sharing with you. All right, so that's the first thing. Now, some of these are not just stamp set and dies, but there's hybrid embossing folders too, and some of these. I made sure I put those all in the bags. How much are these bundles? I'm not selling the bundles. It's a mystery box. You got to buy the whole mystery box and you get at least 2 bundles and maybe 3 bundles. Like, or you might get a stamp. You might get an extra stamp and die bundle and then a punch bundle. Or a punch and a separate stamp set. Anyway, you're going to get the equivalent of a couple bundles and then plus some stamp sets. So I'm not selling these bundles because I am a very busy person, so I can't like photograph each bundle and list it and all that stuff, right? But I'm unlike any other person. I don't know any other person to let you pick your bundle for your mystery box. In fact, I've never heard of that before, except I'm the only one that does that. So, that's pretty cool. Some of these are brand new. Like here together is brand new. And there's a pack of paper that goes with this one. That's like these dies. A pack of 48 sheets of designer series paper. So some of the paper, if I can coordinate the paper, I will. And that's cool. If I have the coordinated paper. Now I'm putting them out of order. That one was the... Oh, this is a pretty cool one. I don't think this is really used even. This is an oldie but goodie. Now, if you've been around Stampin' Up! A long time, you know that we used to use Sizzix to make our dies. And we used to call them framelits instead of dies, instead of thinlits. And so there's something, a little trivia for you. So that's an oldie but goodie. Yeah, I think that someone's going to really like that one. All right, I'm almost done showing you the 28 that I've listed. And if you don't see these listed, it's because someone maybe bought them and I pulled them out. So now these next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, have not, it's still called a bundle, but it is called a punch bundle. So in other words, and these are new, a lot of these are new punches. Like this one, well that one, here let's see. This one's still in the packaging. Like here, we'll do that, I'm just gonna get them together. So this one, still in the packaging. So this truck bundle, this truck punch has never been used. Let me see if the stamp set's ever been used. Nope, brand new stamp set. So that bundle's pretty cool. Trucking along bundle. That was, I think, a long time ago. Bewitching. Let's see. That goes with this one. Okay. And then we have Pumpkin. Pick of the patch. Pick of the patch. Pumpkins. There's a couple. This punch has a couple. Yeah, it's not, the bundles aren't 120. The whole entire box is 120, okay? So I just want to make sure you don't think I'm selling a bundle for 120. That's just, you get to pick a bundle to go in your box. You're getting a box of stuff, right? The bundle is just one part of your box. Understand? Okay, so that's how you know. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. We got the, this is the penguin one, penguin punch bundle. And then we have the very cute bundle. Okay, I think I showed you the 5 punch bundles I had. So now, after you pick a bundle, I'm gonna pull these out for a second. You get to pick, and I also have, Daffodil Daydream bundle. Okay, that's another bundle you can pick. I'm gonna move this down to the floor and show you some of the stamp sets, and I could then put them back on the floor. All right. Let's get rid of this. So then what I've done is I've taken a bunch of extra bundles. These are my mystery bundles. You're gonna get one of these. So I have 28 regular bundles that you pick one, and then you're gonna get a second bundle. They're just as awesome as the first bundles. But it's just that I can't list them all because you're getting at least 2 bundles. So now we have, this one. This one is super fantastic. Look at these little pierced blooms. All right, so let's see. Oh, by the way, the link to my offerings and the mystery box is in the description of this video. So if you want to get one, you want to be the first one to pick something, then go to the link in the description and it says Papered Chef's current offerings. And in the offering is my mystery bundles. Mystery boxes. My mystery boxes, by the way, are epic. They're not like anyone else's mystery boxes. These are like really, really cool things. Like, I mean, not that everyone's aren't cool, but I'm saying these are very unique, okay? Very unique mystery boxes. Okay, that one's not. Wait, was this one current? No, this one's not current. I think I'm missing the other bucket. Oh, yep. This was not the right bucket. Let me get the other bucket. This is the bucket. Sorry, this is my bucket of retired. I had to go through everything and it's like, is it retired? Is it not? Super cute. Oh my gosh, I love this one. So like the snail did. Okay, like this one. There's some paper that goes with that. Hello, beautiful. Beautiful shapes, dies. So these would be your extra bundles. This one, it was a celebration bundle. Little hippos. This was Hey Chuck. Quite curvy. I'm not even sure why I put that in cardboard. Okay, because it takes up a lot of asymmetry. This one is a punch bundle. Because sometimes people write me and say, I don't have a die cutting machine. And I want to tell you that they're going on sale tomorrow, so you should get yourself a die cutting machine. But if you want just punches in your box, that's fine. Someone's already told me they just want punches in their box. So your second bundle could be this one, a punch bundle. Okay, Celebrate Sunflowers. Hand-penned petals. Like, you know, if you like flowers, lots of flower options. And I'm not even done listing them all. You know, this is just what I've sorted through so far. Christmas Classic. Snowman Magic. Ginkgo. I have to find the dies that go with this. But this is a bundle. Sending. Let me put that one at the end so I can find the dies. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting everyone saying, well worth the bundle. Anyone who's got my mystery box say they're well worth it. Flamingo dies. This is new. Never been opened. Friendly Flamingo and Flamingo dies. Artfully Layered. Dies and okay, Poppy. This was very popular. In fact, I need to show you how cool these dies are. A lot of these dies don't have plastic things. Like they don't have the plastic cases. That's why I made these special bags. Because I didn't want the dies to fall apart. But you could get them at, maybe Hobby Lobby has some little Sizzix envelopes that you can use. But isn't this cool? That little swirl was the most popular die for a while there. Everybody was using that swirl on things. Get these little embossed pieces. And it also cuts out the flowers. But this is really nice. So these would be your mystery bundles. So you're going to get a bundle and mystery bundle. And then you're going to get a bunch of stamp sets, like 3 or 4. So you know, it depends. If there's like not many sentiments, I might put 4 stamp sets in there. If they're really good with a lot of sentiments, I might put 3. So it just depends. And I'm just going to show you and again, if anything is Karen, just like let me know. Don't go being a Karen. And I'm sorry if your name's Karen. Just let me know because I may have put them in the wrong piles. I'm only human and I had a lot of, you know, my house guests are helping me. Okay, so these are, now I still have this, so don't worry. My card club, we used this in my card club and I still have one of these and I'm still going to be using it in my videos because I told you once I use my card club sentiments, I'll keep on using them. So well, you'll see that one again probably, you know. Some of these I have more than one of. But you know what I mean, like some of them don't have any sentiments. And if I give you one without a lot of sentiments, I'll definitely give you at least something that has sentiments. If I give you something with celebration, you might get a couple other stamp sets that were standalone. I tried to put all my standalone stamp sets separately, but don't have any dies with them. And separate them out. All right, so this is just, I mean, partial pile. I have another pile, but I'm trying to show you the kind of, like, when I say I'm giving you extra stamp sets, I don't have any wooden ones or anything for this. This is all just kind of, I would say, recently retired within the last 5 years or so. This one, oh, I still have another one of these. Super cute. I love mischievous mice. And the owls filled with happiness. Let's see. There was a punch that went with this to do labels, but I don't have the punch. Well, I might, but you never know. And then, okay. So now you should understand that you're going to get at least 2 bundles. Going to get at least 3 to 4 stamp sets. And then you could get maybe a standalone die. And if you're looking for one, just let me know because maybe I have it. Like standalone dies are retired dies such as stitched rectangles, picture perfect, some kind of box, like a curvy keepsake, or like some kind of like little treat box or something. So if you're into packaging items, like there's one called parcel something or other, you know what I'm talking about? It was like a little parcel box, and it's a parcel die, I think it's called. Now they don't go with the stamp set, they're just, or maybe they do, but it's just more of like a standalone die. So you might get something like that in there. And then there's punches. You'll get a punch, and I don't mean a punch bundle. You might get like a circle punch that's retired, or you might get, I don't know, for example, I have the double oval punch. Not sure if that's retired, but like if it is, you could get the double oval punch. Scallop circle punch. Stuff like that, like a shape punch like that. And then maybe one of the older style punches, it's called a whale tail, and it's a little bit of a different style punch. And maybe a little border punch or something, or a sprig or a leaf, something to that effect. You'll get a punch. Maybe you're like, oh, do you have any? You can write me a couple of suggestions. Not much. It's a mystery box, right? But if you want to write me and say, do you have this, scalloped tag topper punch, or the decorative topper punch, or whatever. If you're really looking, if you have your heart set on a certain kind of punch, I may have it, right? And that's good. Then let the stuff flow to someone that's going to use it, especially my friend's stuff. She would have wanted it to go to a good home. So if you really have a suggestion, like I'm really looking for something, then hey, I can look for it for you. So that's the idea behind the punches. And then I have embossing folders, and then I have what's called a packaging sampler, a retired cardstock sampler, and the equivalent, you're going to get the equivalent of 2 packs of designer series paper through samplers or full packs. So let me show you what that looks like, which was just sitting here. So let's get this. Okay, so, and I also have kits. So you might get an old paper pumpkin kit or something like that. So a packaging sampler is about 9 or 10. I ran out, so I couldn't always do 10. But these are 10 retired packaging items. Instead of giving you 1 pack of 10 things, like a pack of tombstone boxes, there's like sometimes a tombstone box, or instead of giving you like this little one here, this little box, the gold simply classic treat box. Instead of just giving you 10 of the same box, I thought it'd be more fun to give you a variety of bags and boxes that you could do something with. So that's this is called a packaging sampler. And then my house guest did that for me, and it was kind of funny because I was like, guys, there was like a top and a bottom to those boxes like 3 times, and we had to open up the bags and put them back together, but they were awesome. I'm so glad they helped me, and they did save me a lot of time. And my mom helped me with this one. This is called the retired cardstock sampler. This may not be your only cardstock. This is just that I wanted to make sure everybody got at least a sampler. You might end up with some current cardstock in that it's part from an old kit that I'm, like one of my old workshop kits, or one of my like retired cardstock packs where some of the cardstock in it is retired and some of it's not, but the package was sold as retired. Or maybe you'll end up with like a pack of recent in color cardstock. Okay, so that's fun. You might end up with stamping spots. I have so many of these stamping spots. And if you're again looking for certain colors, they come out of my paper pumpkin kits, and I have probably every color. Okay, you're gonna end up with 3. No, not 3. Let's do this first. Let's look at some of the designer paper. You'll end up with some embellishments, probably 2 or 3 packs. Maybe 1 is open though. Maybe like 1 is full and 2 are open. Maybe, 2 are full and 1 is open. But you'll get like some embellishments, okay? They're all going to be different embellishments, and I can't try to match them with the paper because that would be like defeating the whole point of a mystery box, right? So you'll get the equivalent of 2 packs of designer series paper. 1 pack will be a whole pack, meaning I'm going to try to do this for this round, 6 by 6 because it's done. And later, I'm doing this for the rest of, I'm doing this for about a week or so in the one style. And then later, maybe in July, I might do some with the big paper, like mostly designer series paper boxes. But right now, I'm trying to do the stamp sets ones. But so you'll get like smaller paper probably, so 6 by 6. And then you're going to get samplers. And each of these have at least 12. So this is the equivalent of 2 packs of designer series paper, meaning this one has 2 kinds in it, but like this is more than 2 packs of designer series paper, right? But you know what I mean. You're going to get the 12. They're going to be cut down from the 12 by 12 into 6 by 6 sheets. This one is some specialty paper and some other paper. So you're going to get about this much paper. It's mostly going to be smaller. If I do a big pack of paper, I'm going to like Taylor tag punch. I'm trying to think of what the Taylor tag punch is. I know I have a bunch of tag punches. I got the scallop tag punch, Taylor tag. Anyway, I'll look for it. I'm not sure what it looks like, but I may have it. Unless you're talking about the dies, there's some dies that say like celebration of tags. Anyway, let me not get digress. So I have a bunch of these, like you'll get, maybe one of them might be a celebration paper. Maybe one will be a set of, like this one's the subtles paper. And it's like the paper is retired, but the colors inside here are not all retired. Some of these subtle colors are still here, but the paper patterns are retired. Like this is a marble one. This was a simply marvelous. It was a celebration paper. Sunshine and rainbows. I have a few of them. I have, some Oso Ombre paper. Stuff like that. Now, if you're going to be getting like the beautiful shapes, dies, and that one there, like Hello Beautiful, then you would get the paper that went with that. So like there's a paper it was a special 4 by 6 paper, and I'll try to pair up as much as I can. All right, so if you're into, like maybe you don't want any stamp sets and you're only into ink, and you want a box with just ink, like that would be something separate. You would have to put Surprise Me in the option instead of picking a bundle. It was called Surprise Me Bundle. And maybe you don't want a bundle, but you want ink. I have the 2023 to 2025 in colors. They were in colors. And they all just recently retired. And I have all the markers, all the blends, all of the colors. And so, for example, just to give you one color, well, I probably took them down. I may have taken them down already. I'll just ramble them off. Sweet Sorbet, Orchid Oasis, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, and Starry Sky. Like I have 5 inks, 5 blends, 5 markers, twine, embellishments, DSP. You would get some paper. You get some other things, but maybe you don't want a bundle. You just want, like, I want an ink mystery box. That's fine. Someone already bought my embossing mystery box. Like they just wanted that, like embossing powders, embossing tools, like, stuff like that. So there's themes. I can do themes. So, let me know what your preferences are. Maybe you just want punches. You just want only stamp sets and dies, no DSP. All right, so I also have ribbon and, let's see, twine and parts of old kits. And let me show you, I'm not sure what's in this one, but you might get it. You might get one of these kits. Okay, so this is a kit that's already been opened. And even if the kit is current, it might be in your mystery box because it's already been opened. It's like a used kit, partially used kit. Okay, so you might get a kit or a paper pumpkin kit, current or retired, like maybe opened or not open, because I do order 2 a month and I'm starting to stack them up. So you might get a paper pumpkin kit. If it's not even open yet, I'll probably keep it sealed. If it's open, I'll try to use the space. I'll try to open this up and put some ribbon in here and stuff to use the space so that it fits inside your box, right? Because it takes up a lot of room in your box. Now, you can also just say, I only want a paper pumpkin mystery box. I could probably get a good 5 paper pumpkin kits in there, plus a bunch of stamp sets that are by themselves without the full kits. And you could get like refills galore. I could do a whole one with just paper pumpkin. So my craft room right now is so full, I cannot walk because we're organizing the mystery boxes. And you might get one of my mom's mini tote bags. Okay, so you never know what you're going to get in your mystery box. If there's some washi tape that's not Stampin' Up, I will put it in there, but I'm not going to everything's going to be Stampin' Up for your value. But if any little room at the end, I might put some little clothespins I got from Dollar Tree. I might put some little washi tape. But I'm just saying, I first put all the Stampin' Up stuff in there. Then I try to fill in all the spaces. And I do that with any crafty goodness. Because I know, I personally love crafty goodness. Like, all the little extra little things. You might get, a partial, oh, I wish you were here to help me too. Kathy, I really do. My house guests are like, what in the heck? And my mom is like, Like today she's like, I need more of those brown things. I'm like, soft suede? Yeah, the brown ones. And I ran out and like, I had to go into like this old, this old combination pack of cardstock and like pull out just the soft suede. And there was like Tranquil Tide in there and Petal Pink. And I was like, let me just pull out the soft suede so she can finish these bags. And it was like, anyway, it's a lot of work preparing these. But it's, it's worth it because I'd rather give you some variety than give you like a whole pack of like, here, if I got a whole pack of Rococo Rose, I would be like, puke now. And by the way, I have all those colors too. If you like in colors, and nothing wrong with Rococo Rose. Well, I mean, it's just not my color. If you like all those colors that retired before as well, Rococo Rose, Terracotta Tile, that earthy tones colors, I could do a package with that theme as well. Seaside Spray, I think it was. Like, I mean, all these retired ink colors. I-N-K, ink, not, and I might be saying in colors, depends on if I'm talking about, in colors, I would try to sell you as a set and put them in the same mystery box. But if you're like, hey, I'm just into retired ink in general, like I'm really looking for Bermuda Bay, that's just my favorite, like one of my favorites. Like you might just want that, so like I could put that in your box if you just have like a color request. But it has to be retired color if you have a color request. All right, so you might get kits in your box, and you might get, part of, like right now I'm working on a bingo kit. So, I might have at the end, this is my Lucky Duck bingo kit. And I might have, I just got done making all the card bases, and now I have leftovers. So they might be current, but I'm just like giving you the rest of these card kits and stuff. Or maybe last month's card club or a different card club, and I would label it like this was from my card club. Then you can go on YouTube and you can find a tutorial to use for that. So if you're getting my Lucky Duck bingo kit, all the little pieces were cut for you. You're also getting the Lily Pond Lane Designer Series paper. You're also getting, well, actually, I put them in with the treats. You're getting some little treats and some ribbon and some embellishments. And in here, you're getting your Lucky Duck. I don't know who I'm giving each number to. So my husband and my house guests, well, my husband labeled your ducks, and then my house guests put them in bags, and now each kit's getting one, but I don't know what number I put in each kit because I'm also doing a random drawing, so it doesn't matter. But my husband labeled the numbers on the bottom of all your little ducks. So we're having Lucky Duck Bingo on the 14th of June. And so anyway, you're not going to get that in your kit necessarily, but if you are getting bingo, I will send your mystery box with your bingo kit. So let me know as soon as possible if you're getting a mystery box and bingo, even if you're not paying for the mystery box yet, because then I can wait and hold off and send them together. Okay, I have card clubs. You might get some of that. So if you get current stuff, it'll be because I have partially open packs, or maybe we did a Designer Series paper share or like a card stock share recently, and I have leftover Regals or leftover in colors, but I don't have like the subtle package made. You might end up with some current stuff, but it's in packets already, and I just don't want to take it all apart, especially because, it's a lot of work to make the kits, and I don't want to have to start over. You might get some cards from my swaps. Sometimes I put these in little bags, and I might put like cards that I made in my card club, or cards that I got as a swap, or 3D items for inspiration. Maybe they're from years ago, but you're going to get some, maybe those kinds of things. If you love card swaps, then let me know. I could do a whole box of those for you. I mean, it's anything goes, but just don't make too many requests because it's a mystery box sale. And we can't make many requests because then I'll never be able to walk through this room because I'll be too busy like gathering things and trying to accommodate people. And I can't do many special accommodations, but I may have it if you ask me for it. All right, so that is all for my mystery box sale. Now I want to tell you I'm transitioning. So end of sentence, new paragraph. So you understand what I'm talking about now. As of tomorrow, in a few hours, there is going to be some specials at Stampin' Up. And I want to tell you about them. As a shopper, or maybe you want to join my team and take advantage of these things. As a shopper, it's really fun to take advantage. Thank you. I'm glad you like that, Christina. And thank you for being a channel supporter. If you want to take advantage of a sale tomorrow, it is 10% off of all bundles. Not the bundles I just showed you, because these are retired bundles, But all the current bundles in the catalog and that are online, anything that already has 10% off because it's packaged as a bundle, that's a stamp set and dies or stamp set and punches, those bundles are going to be 10% off from June 5th until June 30th. Not only bundle, and so you're going to get like the 10% off that's already 10% off because they're bundled pricing. You're going to get an additional 10% off. Okay? I don't want to say 20% because that would be like maybe fuzzy math because I think like the 10% is already off. And so now you're getting 10% off of the remaining balance. Right? Do you understand? It's almost like 20%, but it's not quite. So 10% off the bundles and 10% off the machines. That goes for the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine or the large Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Where's my machine? It's over there. Can't get it right now. It's too far away. So Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines, mini Cut and Emboss machines. Now the one machine, the big machine, is $130. You normally would want to buy that when it, in a starter kit. It used to be $125, and that's the price. The starter kits are $99, and you get to pick out $125 worth of items. But in the past, that machine used to cost $125, so it's perfect. It could be your starter kit. But and then it went up to $130, and I was like, oh darn, you can't put it in your kit. Well, tomorrow you can put that item, start the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine into your starter kit because it's not going to be $130. You're going to save the $13 on that. It's going to be 10% off. So you can build your starter kit by putting the machine in your starter kit. So that's exciting. If you've wanted a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine to do what I'm showing you with all this really cool dies that I showed you, tomorrow's the day to buy that at 10% off, or it's the day to put it in your starter kit. Even way more than 10% off because you'd only spend $99 on it and you'd get free shipping. Another thing that demonstrators or someone that joins my team tomorrow can take advantage of is our special release of the Glass Mat Studio. You've been waiting for this. You've been asking for this. They sent them into production. It's been months. We've been waiting for months and months. And as of tomorrow, all demonstrators can get this Glass Mat Studio. It has a silicone mat with little cubbies and a chamois. Let's see. I missed the questions, guys. It went by. It popped up so quick. So I know that the rest of you guys will answer each other's questions, but that one I missed. So this is going to be something you can get as a demonstrator. So you can put this in your starter kit. You could put this in your starter kit for $60. I think it's $60. It might be less. With all of the chamois and the silicone mat. It's the Glass Mat Studio. And then you can build your starter kit and put up to 125 items, $125 worth of items. So you could get like the mini Cut and Emboss machine or some bundles you've been looking at. And you can build a starter kit. Now, in July, the rest of you are going to be able to get all of these things. You're going to be able to get the Glass Mat Studio. And the next thing I'm about to tell you. In July, there's going to be a new online exclusive offering. But if you're a demonstrator, you're allowed to start ordering those online exclusive items starting tomorrow. I've done a reel on Instagram and on Facebook about this. It was a video where I showed you an entire suite of all these Christmassy looking papers. Like I want to say wintry, greenery. There's green papers and there's like vellum and there's 2 stamp sets and embellishments and ribbon. Beautiful suites of online exclusive items. You can get those if you're a demonstrator starting tomorrow. There are limits on how many you can get. So that's something you can pre-order. But if you join Stampin' Up, join my team, you can get those as part of your starter kit. Any of the online exclusive items, not just the one that's winter greenery. I forget the name of it, but you guys might say something greenery. Or you can also get like something that has some cute little paper that has all the seasons represented and other stamp sets. The whole entire online exclusive offering is available to us as demonstrators during the pre-order with limits. And then we're going to get to see those in July. So those are the things happening. Yeah, it's fuzzy math, right? Hey, Nola, I was going to ask you if you want a pet mystery box because I know you love pets and cats and dogs and whimsical things. So yeah, I can customize any box. So yeah, so those are the things going on at Stampin' Up. We have a 10% off sale from June 5th to June 30th. We have the Glass Mat Studio pre-order for any demonstrators, including new ones who get it as part of their starter kit. Or if you join, you can be ordering or pre-ordering all month long. we have the pre-order for the online exclusives, which will be available in July. And then in July, there'll be another set of like special offerings that go on. All right, let's see. Let's see which way the comments are. I might be backwards. I know you can. Is that it? Nope. I can't see my chat. There we go. I found my chat. All right, let's see if I have any questions that I can answer. I'm just going to go scrolling through. Yes, okay, so the mystery boxes are $120 and include shipping. And then if you get an extra, like you can get an extra tote, like my mom's tote might be in there, but if you can also get one of her in color mini totes. Those are the extra $12 I wrote down for mystery tote. And then that would be my mom's in color. She made one that has like Summer Splash and Shy Shamrock in it. Yeah. Okay. So you can get a mystery box, Christina. All right. But, okay, she's saying because she moved. Okay. What do you mean? It's going to take up a lot of room? It only takes up a box of room. It doesn't take up a lot of room. It's not the size. It's the quality of the products inside that size box. You can't get the flow page to open up my offerings, Karen Fentress. Did I put the wrong link in there? Maybe someone else posted the link. All right, I'll just go fix the link and put it in the description of this video right after this. All right, looking for tailored tag. Why do I not remember what the tailored tag punch is? I'm going to go see if I have it. I pretty much have like all that kind of stuff. It looks like the hexagon punch. Skinnier. And not rounded corners. It looks like the hexagon. That's something it sounds like I would totally have. Yep. And thank you guys for all you guys offering to like help me build these mystery boxes. My house guests have been really good about it. All right, so yeah, great idea to add the cut and emboss machine to your starter kit. I used to just go like, I used to just like hold up the Stampin' cut and emboss machine and just be like, just get it as a starter kit because it's $99 instead of the $125. And I was like, just get this instead and pay free shipping. And then it went up to $130. I'm like, oh my goodness, like that's not, I can't say that anymore. So that happened for like a year. I think the whole last, well, it happened a while ago. But now it's back. It's 10% off. And I don't think it's ever been 10% off. Not that I recall. Since I started at Stampin' Up, I don't remember it ever being on sale. So it's a good time to get one. If you're looking to get one, it's a great time. And you can put anything in your starter kit, not just the things I'm saying. Like you can put clearance items, online exclusive items, pre-order items, things that only demonstrators can get, and all that in your starter kit. All right, well, that is all for now. This is the Paper Chef, and have a great evening. I'm going to go off and make sure my house is not catching on fire right now and make sure that everything is watered down and nothing's happening in my backyard while my friends are setting off fireworks. All right, have a good day.